on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. What's going on with y'all, family? I just wanted to come to y'all with another live stream right here tonight. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, man, your man B Miles is just yeah, man. I wanted to come to y'all with this video, man. I've been wanting to come to y'all with this right here. And I just hope that many of y'all will get the notification. Y'all will come up on here so we can just have like a quick, nice little talk to the family for real, and really go ahead and, I just wanted to have like a quick talk to y'all. Hey, what's up, a Duke? What's going on? Hey, Mrs. Teller the Truth Boss, lady. Yeah, what's going on with y'all, family? Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, it's good to see y'all once again. Yeah, your man B Miles is feeling real nice right about now. Definitely came back from outside, from chilling a little bit. Pet my cat Sock. She upstairs chilling. And like I said, I just wanted to come to y'all just saying thank y'all. Hey Tanya Thomas, thank you, but do appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, yep. And yeah, I appreciate that, I'm saying. I'm glad that y'all had a chance to like see one of the classics once again. Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness. But thank you, no, appreciate it. I'm glad y'all loving the music, man, because I'm actually going to talk about this, in the live stream and stuff like that, man, because it's really important. I wanted to like come up on the, I'm just feeling real good right now. You feel me? I'm just feeling real nice right about now. You feel me? I'm just feeling real good, feeling the vibe. I'm just feeling this energy that's inside of me right about now. You feel me? I feel this transformation coming about me. Hey, Tatrice Johnson, what's going on? Hey, C Mac, what's going on? Appreciate it, bro. Oh, okay, thanks, man. Thank you, C Mac. I'm glad they loving the track, yo. I'm glad they loving the track. I'm glad they loving it. Yeah, like I said, y'all, I really want to say my fault, y'all. It just been had a little bit of food early and stuff like that. My fault. Hey, E for Electronics, what's going on? Yeah, man. I really want to say thank y'all, man, for telling me to get back to rapping. You feel me? Hey, what's up, Moshe? Being your who to get yes, right. What's going on? Yeah, man. I really want to say thank y'all, man, for telling me, to get back to rapping. You want to know why? Because what it's been doing for me as of lately, man, it's really got me focused. It has really gotten me focused, and it's really gotten me, really, really driven, and pretty much, man. I just like with the let me slow down. I'm excited, man. Just like the news when I shared y'all, when I showed y'all the other night, man. Hey, Janeth, what's going on? Just like with the news I shared with y'all a couple days ago, if not yesterday, I'm saying, if not 2 days ago, how I got an 87% rate, I'm saying, about representatives and them A&Rs and stuff like that. You feel me? So when I went ahead and I saw like that I actually like won like quite a few competitions, I was looking like, wow. I just been sending in my music. The track So Brighter Day, Just Imagine the Life. I sent in this Former Nova, sent in Hardy Trouble and Sadness quite a few times. Sent in a couple other tracks you haven't heard yet, but they fire. And like I was saying though, man, I really want to say thank y'all, man, for like telling me to get back to rapping, man, because what it's like done for me, ever since I got involved into, hey, what's up, J.R. Meadows? Ever since I got involved into like the Jadakiss challenge, man, like it's been really taking me so far to the point where, man, like I just got another email saying that, another one of those labels was saying they rated my joint 91%. You feel me? They rated my joint 91%, man. You feel me? So I'm definitely grateful and honored, man, to be putting out great music, man. And they up there telling me, man, like, they love the fact that my music is like very lyrical and it's thought provoking to the point where they can understand it. It's like I take them on a journey. You feel what I mean? And see, that's one of the main things that I like and I love is that, I love to do, I love to do that, man. I love to take y'all on a journey. I love to be lyrical. I love lyricism. I love bars. I just love crafting a story for you. You feel me? I just love crafting, really deep lyrics and stuff like that, man. And like I said, like with me, it's only going to get better because, thank you, C Mac. Hey, Golden Heart, what's going on? And it's yeah, what up? I'm your Finesse Music page. What's going on, bro? Yeah, it's like it's really gotten me like really really far, man. It's really taken me places, man, to the point where they just, what I mean. Hey, Tiffany Jackson, what's going on? Yeah, man. It's like yeah, man. They saying like it's, what I mean, like the music is like really thought provoking, and it's really like, they can see it like really resonating with a wider audience because I'm telling them to like go beyond, the ambitions and go out there and live your dreams and stuff like that. You feel what I mean? Just imagine the life, You know what I mean? Yo, just imagine the life of just, you move this book out the way. Yeah, just imagine the life, man. It's just one of those type of tracks. Yeah, yo, they one of those type of tracks for real. And see, the thing about it is, you know, um, I want to give a shout out to the producer Grammatic because when I first heard the beat, I just went crazy. When I first heard Just Imagine the Life, I went crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to really write something to this. I'm like, yo, this is incredible right here, what I'm hearing. And the crazy thing about it was, like, I remember, man, like when y'all kept telling me, man, up on the channel, y'all was like, yo, B Mouse, man, like, yo, the way that you talk, man, you sound like a rapper. You're like, yo, you should get back up in the booth. And I kept on like, what I mean? I kept on like kind of like trying to like blow it off because, for a while, I can't lie to y'all, man, like, I was getting a little discouraged because I kept on hearing that, rap is a young man's game, or you if you 30 years old rapping like something wrong with you, or you shouldn't be doing it. And I'm looking at it like, yo, like, I'm saying to myself, like, if you were in your 30s for real and you still making great music, then why should it matter? And it came to a time, the reason why it took me a little while because for a while, like I was like, kind of conflicted because I kept on hearing like, excuse me, y'all, my fault, that it's a young man's game. It's not going to be the same anymore. This, that, and the third. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I apologize. And it's not going to be the same anymore. It's done. You should move on to something else, or you just this, that, and the third. And I'm looking at it like, yo, like this is my passion. Hey, I'm pseudo intellectual on podcast. You know what I mean? I'm saying to myself like, yo, like I really love doing it, and it's something they're calling me. You know what I mean? Deep down inside, it was there calling me, but I was fighting it. It was like it was still calling me because I felt like, yo, like fuck waiting around. You know what I mean? If the legends are not gonna do it, then you might as well go out there and you might as well start putting your music out there for real. You feel me? Because I just kept on getting tired of like the disrespect from the younger generation. And then of course, you know what I mean, like I just got tired of running from it. Just like I really got tired of running from it, and I just told myself like, yo, if it's like you talking to your subscribers, and if most of your subscribers are telling you to get back to rapping, to jump in the booth and burn it down, yo, then that's the universe speaking back to you, bro. Then you might as well go ahead and jump in the booth, and you might as well go ahead and just lay down those tracks. Start laying down some tracks. You still got it in you, bro. And that was when, like, I remember the first song I started writing was, A Brighter Day. I started writing, I'm saying, like A Brighter Day. I thought it was cool, then left it alone for a while. Then I wrote Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness. I thought the song, was like okay. So I scrapped those lyrics and I wound up, rewriting the song. And, once I like really like figured it out, that was when I wrote Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness. And Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness, that was actually the first song I actually started to record. And it was so crazy because when I actually first did it, it was like I wish I would have had more time in the studio. I wish I would have paid for more time at the time so I could have did 3 verses at the time, but I only did 2 verses at that time. And when I first heard, I said, "All right, okay, this is cool." And you know, what I mean, I just had to like listen to it because I wasn't in the studio for a long time. Even though behind the scenes, I was still kind of like, you know, rapping and practicing and stuff like that. But I wasn't really active yet. I was still practicing, but I wasn't really active. So I was still always practicing, but I wasn't in the booth. So I was kind of like thinking, like, how am I going to sound in the booth? But the crazy thing was, I actually recorded the song "It's Full One Over" before "Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness." You feel me? I've been recorded that song. So for a while, I took a chill. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, hey, Jatodi, what's going on? Wow. Hmm. That's something. My subscribers at 666. It's nothing to be afraid of. We having a good time tonight. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, you feel me? And it's like, right, and it's like, you know, I've been recorded this full one over, and I like the way that that sound. I'm looking like, damn, that's fire. So I was out of the booth for like maybe about like a year or 2 years, and I know how I sounded. But when I first heard "Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness," I kept hearing. I'm looking like, yo, you fucking spazzing on this track. So for a while, I was out of the booth. That's when I went back and I started to like record songs, and that was when I recorded the track. I wound up finishing the third verse to "Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness." So when I finally went ahead and I heard the whole entire track, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yo, is this me? I really could not believe I sounded that amazing on track. And I said, you know what? I'm ready to record more tracks. And that's when I recorded "The Brighter Day." Matter of fact, I recorded "Just Imagine the Life." I wound up going to the studio, doing 2 sessions for real. And when I heard that first version, I was like, nah, I ain't like the way how it came off. And then, of course, I ain't like my breath control up on it anyway. So what I did was when I was out of the booth for a minute, I was still writing. I was still writing down songs and still saving the money to go to the studio, right? So what I did was when I went back and I recorded "Just Imagine the Life," I was looking like, all right, okay now. I've been practicing my breath control. All right, okay, cool. I'm ready now. So when I went up in the booth and I recorded "Just Imagine the Life," and when I went and listened to it, I was like, all right, okay, this is cool. And when I kept on listening to it, I'm looking like, yo, you are fucking spazzing on this shit. Because even when I was in the studio, they was like, yo, you are spazzing on these tracks, yo. Like every time when I went to the studio, they heard me rapping. They was like, yo, they was like, you are spazzing on these tracks. And the crazy thing about it was like, you know, sometimes if I would have to punch in, if I would mess up, I would have to punch in. I thought that my fault. I kind of thought that was bad, but it was like, nah, you. And I was like, damn, my bad. It was like, nah, you cool, yo. It was like, it happens, yo. It was like, if you need to take more, they was like, if you need to take more of those takes, and you got to go back just to get it right, just to make sure that you wanted the sound the way you bring, to get it the sound the way you wanted the sound. You know what I mean? To where as though you know in your mind that this is the way you wanted the sound, then you got to go ahead and do that. So it's nothing wrong punching in, because I'm not even going to lie, like. I like to like go through the whole entire rhyme, because when I rap, I really like to get into it, and what I mean, I feel it just like when I did "Heart in Trouble and Sadness." You feel me? Like I literally, what I'm saying, went through the first 2 verses, yo. You know what I mean? Just literally, just boom, just going through them. You feel me? And then I'ma say like when I wound up doing the third verse, I think I might have had to punch in one time, but that was when I did my um after I did the verse and I wound up doing the laying the vocals over top. I went through the whole entire verse. I went through the whole entire verse the very next take on "Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness." Real shit. And when I heard it, the girl at the studio said she played it. She said her husband, she said her husband was like, "Who is that? That is fire." To the point where, he thought it was Wu Tang. And I remember the one time I met this cat where when I was living on the east side for real, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much on a different side of town right now. I don't let out my location for real, but I'm on a different part of town for real. I just remember let this one brother hear it, and he was like, "Yo, who the fuck is that?" He was like, "Is that Wu Tang?" I said, "No, that's me." He was like, "What? That's you?" I said, "Yeah, that's me, bro." He could not believe it. He thought it was Wu Tang. He literally thought that was Wu Tang. I said, "No, that's me." He could not believe it. Even the girl who recorded me at the studio, she said her husband was like, "That was fire." Like Heart in Trouble and Sanders, that's like one of my favorite songs that I recorded. I mean, I love all my songs I have right now, but I'm definitely going to go back to the studio and touch up on them. But it's like, you know what I mean? I just love the shit I've been putting on wax. You know what I'm saying? And then I recorded like mad tracks, man. And the thing about it is, it's like, I remember when I submitted Heart in Trouble and Sadness to the Jadakiss Challenge. I just submitted the song and I ain't think nothing of it. I was just happy that, all right, okay, cool. You know what I mean? I submitted my song. They said they heard it, they liked it, they thought it was fire. All right, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? They think they said something like, "Yeah, we'll be in touch," and I'm looking like, all right, okay, cool. And I just kept it moving. What's up, Jeremiah? Thanks. Oh, thank you, Classy Creole. What's going on? Say I rap really fast. Yeah, I can't even lie. I like to just do that wordplay, yo. I like to go in. I can't lie to y'all. Like when I get in the zone, I like to go in when I rap. For real, real talk, yo. When I get to rapping, I like to go in. For real, yo. I can't even lie. Yep. Thank you, Marcus Evans. Yeah, yo. And like I said, like it's been crazy, yo. Like, oh man, yo. Like, and then all of a sudden, yo, months later, I wound up getting an email. 66 revolves around the things of balance, harmony, love, and spiritual growth, and encourage you to embrace its energy, heed its guidance, and let illuminate your spiritual journey. Oh, okay, wow. And I gotta tell you, man, like I've been feeling that kind of energy, like the ascension. I've been feeling that the ascension, man. Like, and I submitted my music, and I've been getting emails, and I've been on Zoom meetings, man. It's been crazy, man. I just been going Zoom meetings, man, seeing what they've been talking about, submitting my music. They said it was cool, but they were saying like bring, you know, what I mean, update the production. You feel me? So that's what I'm already been doing. Excuse me, y'all. I'm telling you, man, like the next couple bangers that I'm going to be bringing next year is going to be next level shit. I'm talking about like if you love the shit that I've been putting out before, just imagine the shit you're gonna hear coming up. I ain't gonna tell you when they gonna drop it, just know going into like next year for real. You know what I'm saying? You know, me, you know, the Most High God, you know what I mean, keep me here, you know what I mean, because I definitely love want to be here, you know what I mean, to fulfill my destiny, my journey, be here with y'all for real, you feel me? You know what I mean, in this golden age, you know what I'm saying? I'm really fulfilling it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going through this ascension, man, and I just been feeling real grateful, man, just knowing how they have rated my songs and how, you know, much they love me in the chat when I be giving my feedback. You know what I mean? It's been really fruitful, man, just to see the growth in me and seeing the growth within myself and just seeing, you know, the business side of it, seeing the artistic side and seeing, you know, the business side of it, you know, because what I'm seeing is like they really want those bars, you know, they want the bars, they want the hooks, they want the lyrics, they want the punchlines, the metaphors, they want the banging beats, you feel me? But They want contemporary stuff, and I can understand that. So, like I said, man, like what it has done for me, it had me to go like outside of the box of like different beats, you know, because I love soulful, banging type of beats. I like the boom bap, but it's like contemporary. You feel me? So, like, just imagine a life. It's like contemporary. I feel like Harding Trouble and Sadness. It's boom bap. It has some contemporary elements to it, but it's boom bap. You know what I mean? And yeah, a brighter day that's like contemporary as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I can understand what they mean, like update the production. But like I said, man, I mean, just me being the part of the Jadakiss challenge, man, it's been very fruitful, man. And I'm just seeing where the journey is taking me, man. And I'm just seeing where, how I'm just growing, as an artist. And what this doing is making me focus, is making me into a better man because, I'm just, you know, this whole thing, man, it just really put me in a different headspace, but in a much more better headspace. This thing has put me in a much more, better headspace to where, like, it just really got me, like, really, really focused. It really got me, like, really focused, but it really got me really out here enjoying the journey more. You feel me? Like, I'm really enjoying more this human experience. I'm really enjoying, you know what I mean? Like being alive at this moment, it's like me being ATT. Yeah, exactly, TT. I'm thinking on Classic Creole. Yeah, man, it just really got me like in a total different headspace. It really got me like, really, really focused in life. It really got me, just, seeing, where this life journey would take you at, man. And just, it just really got me looking at things from a total different perspective, man. And I'm really glad I got into it because it just got me really thinking of so much great thought provoking music. And those were some of the things that they told me. They were saying that they liked the fact that, they compared me to like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and stuff like that, because they were saying that my lyrics are very thought provoking. They was telling me like to like, go more within depth, you know what I'm saying, and with thought provoking stuff with conscious lyrics. And I'm looking like, hey, you really talking to B Miles 84 Conscious Channel, so that's my lane anyway. So you want me to go more within depth? Oh yeah, trust and believe me. I can go deep. Trust and believe me. B Miles can go deep. So you want me to be deep? Oh, trust and believe you're going to get some deep shit on record. Why? Because it's only the beginning. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's only the beginning. You know? So that's why I said I'm really glad and grateful. Exactly, Classic Creole. Right. Exactly. Right. They haven't even begun to see me crack the surface. Right. I'm only scratching it. I just been going through like a couple of things and stuff like that this year, that like, that really slowed me down. I got laid off and then, what I'm saying, got laid off and then, what I'm saying, spot where it was, it got shut down, then had to move back over here, then I'm working part time, so, what I mean, trying to catch up on, on the bills and stuff like that. So, that's what, kind of got me like slowed down at the moment, but I'm moving forward because energy shifted. But like I said, it just really got me in a different headspace. It just, it got me really motivated in life. It really got me really enjoying it and living the moment and enjoying this human experience. That's why I'm saying I'm really glad and grateful that y'all told me, to get back, to rapping because it was, what I mean, it was something I was trying to hide from, but I couldn't hide from it because that natural ability was coming out of me. So I really couldn't hide it. I really couldn't hide it anymore, you know? Exactly. If Electronics, yeah, I had around 37,000 subscribers going to 40,000 and they terminated, but it's all good. Exactly, Classic Crew. Yeah, it's in my blood. Yo, yeah, you know, it's who I am, you know? Yeah, you know, it was like, you know, I kind of like, you know, when I was younger, you know, I kind of, you know, maybe wanted to rap, but I was thinking like, I was thinking along the lines like I wanted to be a basketball player growing up, you know. You know, I wanted to be like a basketball player growing up. You know, I wanted to be, I wanted to be an NBA small forward for the Chicago Bulls. You know, when I was young, you know, because I wanted to grow up and be like Mike, you know, or, you know, if I wasn't, you know, close to Mike, you know, at least I'd be like a Scotty, but I'll be greater than Scotty. You know, I could still, you know, I could still be able to lead a team, and I could also be a great swingman. That's how I was looking at it. You know, and I was real good playing ball. You know, when I was a teenager, stuff like that. You know, I had post game, I had a shot, I had a crossover, I can lay up. You know what I mean? I was like a Sean Kemp when I was young. You know, I had skills. You know, but it was like, yeah, you know, but it was like, you know, I wanted, you know what I mean? Like when I was young, it was hard for me to like, you know, express myself, you know, because like I always wanted like for people to like really listen to me, hear me out, because like I knew that since I was young, like I was like a deep person. Like I knew that I was like, I knew that I was not like everyone else in the world, you know, and I needed an outlet to where I can express myself on that. So, you know, I remember when Homeboys was on the block for it, he was in the cipher, you know, and I kind of wanted to like, you know, join in and be in the cipher, you know, because I'm like, I'm seeing them having fun with it. So I use one of my favorite songs at the time I was bumping to was, um, I was bumping the Mob Deep Hell on Earth album, one of my favorite albums of all time. And I remember the song I still really love on the album called Extortion, Mob Deep featured Method Man. And I knew that verse, man, so much verbatim. And and I joined in the cipher and I wound up, you know, going ahead and use that verse. And then my cousin was like, man, that ain't your verse, man. That's so and so verse. And then they wind up, you know what I mean, like you know what I mean, just busting out laughing at me. He was like, yeah, you're like, if you're going to be in a cipher, man, you gotta start writing your own rhymes. You know, and I kind of was looking like, you know, damn, you know, like damn, man, like, you know, I gotta start writing my own rhymes, you know, because, like, I wanted to be, you know, involved. You know, I wanted, you know, to be a part of it, you know, a part of the crew, you know, the hood and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And I saw that, you know, they was, you know, rapping and stuff like that. They, you know, they had some skills and, you know, they was like, a little more advanced than me at that time. You know, I was just, you know, starting out. And plus, I was like, you know, offbeat and stuff like that, of course, because I was nervous. You know, I was like 13 at the time, and yo, like I literally, yo, thinking about this shit right now, yo, yo, you got me going back to my childhood right now, yo. This is so deep right now, yo. I see you two fucking with the subscribers right about now, and I was like at 23, now they at 14. I see they fucking with it. It's cool. And it was just, yo, I remember my first time rapping, yo. Yo, like I remember my first time rapping, like I was so nervous, yo. Like I was so, I was so nervous, yo. And I was just like, you know what I mean? Like I was on beat, then I was, you know what I mean? Then I was just all off beat and stuff like that, man. Like, cause I was just like, you know what I mean? Like, hold on. Matter of fact, what was the beat they was rapping on? Matter of fact, yo, oh my god, yo, y'all got me taking it back, yo. Yo, we was rapping on the karaoke machine in my homeboy Brian basement, yo. And we was rapping on Master P, make us say beat, yo. Make us say, and I'm looking like, oh, okay, like how am I gonna rap on this kind of beat? Because I wasn't used to rapping. Like I thought it was gonna be like a boom bap type of beat, but it was on that, and I was just kind of like fumbling. I was like individuals, you know, I was all off beat and stuff. You feel me? You know, so it's so crazy because you know after that session, I was like, all right, okay, you know, that was not bad. So like, you know, I remember I kept on, you know, what I mean, writing my rap. You know, I remember start writing up my raps. You know what I mean, and my homeboys is reading and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just, you know, I just wanted to be like a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I just remember like, you know, who my, you know what I mean, like who my inspiration, you know, who am I gonna, you know what I mean, who am I gonna rap like, you know, what am I gonna rap about? You know, what is there to talk about? You know, like I'm only 13 years old, like, what am I gonna rap about? And, you know, one of my inspirations, you know, starting out rapping, to be honest with you, was Cannabis. I know Nas my favorite MC, but you know, when I first started on writing on songs, the lyrical content, the lyrical MC that I was inspired by at that time to rap about and what to write about was Cannabis. Cannabis does not get the props that he deserves, yo. Real talk, yo. Cannabis is an animal, yo. Like, and I remember the album I was bumping to was his second album, 2000 BC, which is an underrated classic. Cannabis' second album, 2000 BC, was a classic. And I just remember hearing it, yo. As a matter of fact, I remember the first time when I heard Cannabis, it was on Lost Boy's album, Love, Peace, and Happiness, on a song called Beast from the East. And I was like, who the fuck is this? He rapped for like maybe 2.5 minutes, and I was like, yo, this dude is out of this world, yo. What in the world, yo? And I was just so inspired. I said, you know what? I'm gonna rap what he talking about. You know what I mean? I was on that lyrical rip off your arm, rip up C's. You know what I mean? I was on that rap battle type of tip. I was like a battle rapper almost. I didn't, you know what I mean? It was like I would be in ciphers. You feel me? I wasn't a battle rapper, but I become a rap battle shit for real. You feel me? You know, like a Cannabis. You know what I mean? I become a like, you know, those type of like rhymes because I was inspired because I'm looking like, you know, what am I going to talk about? Because I'm like, I don't have a lot of experience in the life that I can really, you know, speak on at that time. So he was like my go-to guy. So I was really, you know what I mean, into it so much, man. I'm talking about like I remember I started this thing out back in 97, in the summer of 97. You feel me? Which was kind of like, you know, a hard summer. It was kind of bittersweet because, you know what I mean, I'm up there trying to be cool and then hearing rumors and then, you know, getting in, you know what I mean, getting in the fights and I'm spazzing out all the time because I had a hot temper. People always, you know what I mean, trying to like nitpick and pick on me and stuff like that. I was always like that one that stood out like a sore thumb. Like, and I'm like, I'm just only being myself, man. I just got a different type of expression. You know, this is who I am, and I just always, even as a teenager, felt that kind of hatred. You feel what I mean? And it was just like, you know, I really didn't have an outlet. You know what I mean? To like really express myself. So when I got into rapping, I felt good about it. So you can say like, you know what I mean, like as time went along, you know what I mean, like I eventually started writing out my own raps and I wound up getting better and better to the point where like I remember, man, like I think like it was one of those sessions, yo, and like I was just like busting those raps the fuck down, yo. Like I'm talking about like, yo, I literally, yo, like I remember like seeing, I can remember, yo, seeing myself, yo, at a young age, yo, just like I remember from like 13 starting out, I was but yo, by the time in '98 when I was 14, I was nice. I was already fucking nice by 14 to the point where they was like, yo, B, yo, the guys that was rapping before me, one of them was rapping, I think maybe like 5 or 6 years ahead of me. He was coming to me asking for rhymes like, yo, what you think of this rhyme, yo? And I'm talking about, I became so good at it to the point where they will always want me to go first for real. Like I was inspected that because they was like, yeah, they be like, yo, B, you be like, yo, your rhymes is hard, like, yo, you be like, yo, B, like, yo, come on, yo. I be like, yo, why I always gotta go first, yo? They be like, yo, cuz, yo, you be sparking off the track, yo. And the crazy thing about it was, guess what, yo? Every single time, yo, even when I was rapping at a young age, yo, I would spark off the track and I would go through my verse every single time when I was rapping on the karaoke machine. I would go through my whole entire verse every single time, no mess ups. I would literally go through my verse every single time, yo. I was so advanced at 14, yo. Like I remember it, yo. Like I started beasting it, man, and I just remember, yo, like I'll be in my room just practicing, yo, like, and I just, yo, it's got me taking me back right now, yo. Like I remember I was in my room, you know what I mean, I try to use this beat, man, by PMD, you know what I mean. To me, like I thought the beat was like man fucking ill, but my homeboy's like, nah, yo, we don't want to use it, we think it's whack. I'm like, yo, come on, yo. I'm like, I think it's fire. It was like, nah, yo. So I was like kind of upset. I mean, I still did good at that session, but it was like I was kind of disappointed they want to use the beat. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go hit up in my daggone room and I'm gonna write me some daggone raps and I'm gonna write me a rap to that daggone beat. And I remember being up in that room, yo, just like I remember, yo, just rapping to it. I was getting it, yo, even at a young age, yo. Yo, like even at 14, yo, like I was advanced, yo. Like I remember that session being in my room right about now, yo. Like I can literally remember being in my room, yo, at 14. I being upset from that session, yo, and going into my room. I had the headphones on, I had the beat on, and I was just going in, yo. Yo, y'all gonna make me find that beat, yo. Where's my other phone at, yo? Yo, it's on here, it's right here. Yeah, yo, like it was just crazy, yo. Like I just remember, yo, just rapping to that beat, yo, and just being in my room, just spitting, yo. Yo, I remember that beat, yo. I gotta, it's just crazy, yo. Like, for real, man. Like, I'm going, I'm literally going back to like my childhood days, yo. You feel me? Like, seriously, yo. I'm serious, yo. Like, I remember that, yo. I remember it, yo. Like it was yesterday, man. And like I said, yeah, man. Like it's been, yo, it's been Yo, it's been so amazing, man, because like I said, man, like it's been so good, yo. And the reason why I say that, man, because it's like y'all got me going back on my journey, man. You feel me? I'm giving y'all a piece, of my journey. You feel me? I'm giving y'all a piece of my journey. You feel me? Yeah, yo, I'm giving y'all a piece of my journey, yo. For real, man. Like this is y'all got me going back in time. Like this is amazing, yo. For real, man. Like y'all got me. It's something else, yo. Y'all got me going back on my journey right now, man. For real, man, because this is something that y'all need to hear, man. For real, man. It's like y'all gotta like, man, yo. Yeah, yo, y'all got me over here like, oh man, yo, y'all got me really going back in time, yo, and just, man, yo, it's something, yo. Yeah, cause like I'm really enjoying the journey of like, going back into that craft, man, and really enjoying it like how I did, when I was younger. Being a teenager, man, I just remember just being, so advanced. And I just remember being in high school, being in ciphers and just blowing motherfuckers away, yo. Like at just about every time I got up in the cipher, they'd be like, "Damn, yo can rap." You're like, "Damn, yo nice as shit." Like I was like when I rap, I'm talking about I had like the flow, like the way y'all see me on track right now. That's how I was at a young age. Now I'm more advanced now, but just imagine I was at 13, I was at like 14, 15. Like I remember seeing my advancement happen, yo. It was like 98, 99. That was when I really started to stretch. And that was when like 2000 and 2001, that was when I really turned into a songwriter. Instead of just, as a matter of fact, I told myself like, you know what? What I mean? I feel, what I mean? I feel as though like now I'm more advanced, and I told myself I'm going to have to start talking about more topics. So what I did was, I got away from like rapping like cannabis, and since I was so much of a Nas fan, I was a big Nas. I'm still a big Nas fan, a great big Nas fan. You feel me? Shout out to him. You know what I mean? And I just remember, man, listen to his albums. I'm saying to myself, like, you know what? If I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna rap like this. So I really begin to like study Nas real heavy. Because I was always bumping to his albums. Like around '96. In high school, like in '99, I went and I got I Am in '99, and I got Illmatic in '99, and I started to go back and just bump to Nas. I went, I was bumping the I Am real heavy. I was already bumping It Was Written. Then I was bumping the I Am heavy. Then when I went back and bumped the Illmatic, I was like, oh my gosh, what? You feel me? So I really began to study Nas like real heavy. I really began to study like his flow, his delivery, his cadence, his vocal tone, his pitch, his lyricism, the way he crafts his songs, his storytelling, his punchlines, his metaphors, everything. Seeing him how he is the total package. Seeing how he is the total package. And I really begin to study him heavy. Don't get me wrong, I was studying that whole era. But Nas was like my favorite, so I was studying him the most. While studying others, don't get me wrong, I studied Nas the most, but I was studying others, especially at that time, you know? And you could say, like, as I've gotten older, that was when, I'm saying, like, as I gotten older, rapping and stuff, I'm saying, I wound up, like, falling more in love with Cool G Rap. Oh yeah, C Mag. That I Am album is definitely slept on. And as a matter of fact, Nas is going to release the album this month. I'm saying? The original I Am, which is the double CD, which got bootleg in '99. You feel me? That's supposed to be coming out. Trying to see if it's gonna be, they're gonna upload it to YouTube or drop it in stores. But I've been waiting for that for a long time, and I hope he drop it to where the fans can get it and we can hear it. What I mean? To its entirety, the way it was supposed to come out. But like I was saying, back to that, right? Like, I was studying those albums heavy. I was studying his first three, in particular, his first two, Illmatic and It Was Written. Since I fell in love with Illmatic, I was listening to Illmatic very heavy in high school. Like 99, like 2000, like, yo, I could say from like my whole high school years, I was studying Illmatic and It Was Written, and I studied those first three albums. And then, the course, Stillmatic, when it came out. But his first three, I was like a student of those first three albums. I'm gonna say specifically Illmatic and It Was Written because I love the way he flowed on those albums. I Am, I Still Love This Flowing as well, but like that, you know what I mean, that hunger I heard on Illmatic and It Was Written, it was just a bit stronger to me. And that's the reason why I studied them, because I just love the way how those albums were brought together, you know? And I really began to study those albums real thoroughly. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, your man is tight, but it's all good. Yeah, because like I said, man, you know, I really began to study those albums, real heavy, because I was such a big Nas fan at that time, and I just, you know, really just loved the way how he delivered his stuff, the way he flowed, the way he set up his bars, his song structure, his bar structure, his storytelling ability. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to tell stories, and that was the reason why I was so much of a fan of him. And I love his knowledge that he was bringing to the table. You know what I mean? So that was the reason why I liked him and I studied him. And I, of course, as I got older, I went back and I studied the, Rakim, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, KRS One. I really began to study, like, all of the great stuff, the older ones, because I can't just honor the ones in my era. I gotta also honor the older ones. That's why I call, you know, Rakim, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, KRS One, the four pillars of hip hop. Why? Because they changed the way we rap back in the late 80s going to the 90s. They really did. They changed the way how rappers rap. It's real talk. You know? And I really got to say, like, because, like, over the course of the years, seeing how, where hip hop was, once was, when we saw it in the 80s and the 90s, we saw it, of course, early 2000s was still cool, but then we started to see this whole new dummy era in the 2010s up to now, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I can't always being your favorite Charles Wilson, my man. You know what's so amazing? I share the same birthday as that man, January 28th. Yup, we 16 years apart. January 28th. Yup, yup, Rakim birthday, January 28th, 1968. Mine is January 28th, 1984. Yup, that's right, Jeremiah L. Rakim Allah. That's right, the God MC. You know, I studied them and I really became a great songwriter. Then I started exploring different styles, like, going back studying the G Raps, the Rakims, the Kings, the KRS ones even more. I really started, really going back, you know what I'm saying? you know, because I really still wanted to rap, but I was like, I don't know, like, am I too old? Am I gonna look old? Am I gonna sound old? You know, because I'm looking at this whole new wave, this whole new sound, and I'm kind of thinking like, where am I gonna fit in? You know, how am I gonna get in the you know, what I mean, industry or get noticed or something? You feel me? But I'm looking like, all right, okay, man. Like I just told myself like, if I just be independent and I be known in my city and I get mad love, yeah, I told myself like, you know what, I'll be cool with that. You feel me? You know, I'll be cool with that. But that was when my channel, y'all kept telling me, get back to rapping, get back to rapping, get back to rapping. And I ran for a little bit. I ran for a little bit. But that was when y'all kept saying, B Miles, you got a gift, yo. You need to get back to rapping. You need to get back to rapping. And I kept on trying to like ignore it, but that's when y'all told me like, B Miles, you gotta do it, yo. And I was like, you know what? If I got this amount of subscribers and I got the audience, what do I got to lose? So that was when I started writing rhymes. Once I started writing rhymes, going in the booth, studio's been fun. For real, man, it's been fun. And I'm really enjoying it. You know, it's not like I go to the studio just to say, you know what I mean, oh, I laid down some tracks. No, I really take my time in there. I be really taking my time in there, you know what I mean? And I really, you know, enjoy, you know, doing those type of things because it brings a certain amount of joy, you know what I mean, to me for real, you know? Wow, man. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, like I said, I thank y'all that. I thank y'all for that, man. For y'all telling me to get back to rapping. Why? Because the tracks I'm putting out, man, it's just beyond amazing, you know. Hearing those tracks being mixed and mastered, and the file gets sent to me in my email. Then I listen to it. It just blows my mind, man. It just makes it just makes me feel good that I'm walking in my purpose and I'm doing what I love. You know. Boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, your man is tired as hell. Your man is tired as hell. Mm-mm-mm. Man. But like I said, I appreciate y'all, man, joining me on this live stream tonight, man, because I appreciate y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart, man, telling me to get back to rapping. I really do, man. I really do appreciate y'all telling me to get back to rapping. Because I'm really enjoying it. And I'm seeing where, you know me, how since I submitted my song to the Jadakiss Challenge, it's been really fulfilling. And growing and just enjoying it and just, seeing my artist development, how I'm growing myself into be a great artist, you know. I'm glad that many of y'all recently subscribe back to the channel. I know I'm looking real tired right now. I'm about to jump off here. But I just wanted to talk to y'all for a minute just to like let y'all know I say thank you, man, for telling me to get back to rapping. You feel me? Thank you, Tanya Mathis. Appreciate it. Wow, your brother Mom Earth Day was that day? Wow, Jeremiah. Oh yeah, he beat Tiffy. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just so good. It's just so good, man. It just got me mad hungry to like to go ahead and put out them next singles, man. Them next singles, man. They yo, when y'all hear these shits, y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh. Y'all gonna be like, B Miles, yo, don't hurt him, yo, chill. Y'all gonna be seeing some shit. Yeah, man, about to jump off of here. Go ahead and get me some rest. Your man is tired. I'm about to go in and relax, man. But like I said, I appreciate y'all coming up on here tonight for do the stream. And like I said, family, I'ma holler back at y'all, man. I thank you once again for subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell to get all notifications. I know they've been messing with the channel, the subscribers in the chat. You know what I mean? But like I said, you hit the get the likes up and hit the bell. You'll get the notification, man. So you can come up on the stream and you don't miss me. You feel me? So my love once again, family. Peace out.